Hello, how are you guys doing? We're doing some Frostpunk today because it's kind of what I feel like doing. I guess I could do Darkwood, but I'm just kind of... Darkwood takes a lot out of me, and I kind of need to just like chill and have a good time, so I'm going to watch some people die in slow motion, and that seems enjoyable to me. I have fun with that. It's not really genocide, because I'm trying not to let them die. But it's definitely like what's it, parallel to genocide, if that makes sense. Like, probably not the best thing to have happen. Alright, why is it, it has decided to window itself. That's interesting. I will give you guys a screen region as soon as possible. I don't think that you guys can actually see what's happening right now. There we go. Can you see? Let's get the music so it's not fighting. There we go. That's better. Raft comes out tomorrow. The game got updated, so they changed that probably. Oh, okay. Luigi guy beat this game yesterday. Okay, then you can give me tips. Because, I'm not sure what I'm doing. How many days are there total? Don't know. It's a really solid game. I'm glad you like it, Turner. Every time I see someone comment something like that, Turnip, I'm like, cool. I'm doing good. So there are other scenarios. So we're doing a new home, I guess? Or is it the Arcs? No, it's gotta be new home. So we can do Arcs later. Cool. That means that there's more gameplay out of this, so we're not just gonna stop after I beat this, assuming I do. I think I'm on track to. If I recall correctly, I was fairly low on coal. Me and Solda went and saw Deadpool 2 today. No spoilers, but it's good. It's gorier than the first one. It has a slightly different tone from the first one. But it still feels like a Deadpool movie. I think it's better, like I said, than the first one, but I really like the first one anyway. I've played this game a little bit, so you're a little bit behind. We got 12 hours of coal left. I'm going to pause it real quick and get like a beat on what's going on. 2 tips after beating it. More than one workshop isn't a stupid idea. Your robot can farming your only source of coal can be bad. Gotcha. Okay. If it's possible to beat this game, how close am I to beating it? The automatons suck. I feel like I want to be using the automaton to get the stuff that's like way out in the boonies, so that way we don't have people way out here being cold. Still need a child shelter, right? And then I've got refugees coming in. What is this game about? Basically, it's the sun is dying. It's like Victorian era, like 13 or 14th century, something like that, and a little bit of a steampunk aesthetic. We have robots, and we're just trying to huddle up next to this huge generator and try and keep the civilization alive, but things are not great. How far am I into religion? I'm pretty far in. Let's get that child shelter going. What do I need as far as, like, things? Child shelter. Alright, I have one of those. Is it not being built? Is it just not warm enough? I feel like it's because it's not warm enough. So it is built, right? But it's just not warm. So do we have... That's a field kitchen. We could put someone on duty there. Maybe drop one person out of that and then throw one in here. I know it's not a lot, but maybe it's enough to make things warm enough. I went for medical apprentices. We haven't gotten there yet, though. Can you upgrade the heaters more? We're upgrading something. Looks like we're upgrading the generator power. We're not getting enough coal. Turn on the heater and the... We're running low on coal as well. We're about to hit another drop in cold. Let me finish what I was saying about Deadpool real quick. It's good. There is a sort of after credits scene, sort of. After you see the collection of scenes that happen, like, after the movie properly ends, like, you'll know what I mean. It feels like the ending. And then it runs a few credits, and then there's a part with Negasonic Girl. And there's a series of scenes that happens there, and then the credits start up again, and there's nothing after that. So, just to avoid you having to waste your time. That does not spoil anything. Though those collection of scenes are super important to the movie. No way I can explain why without you seeing it, and there's no way to explain it without spoiling it. So, go see it if you like Deadpool. Have you become super kami yet? Not yet. Alright, so we got this guy going and getting, like, steel, it looks like. And then we have the other one getting coal. And it looks like we're probably just not getting enough coal. We do have resource... It's just... One of our children had to be amputated. Inoperative because it's too cold. We're going to have to turn on some stuff. Okay, can we just... Why is this not counting as being built? Why is this not built? Is it too cold? What's going on? What's happened that makes it so that way this does not work? I think if you're doing Theocracy, you can. I'm betting that if you go the other direction, you can. Having a constant sort of, or source of steel is good. But they just don't care that this is built. Can I deconstruct it? I mean, if it's not working, I could just destroy it, right? We got 10 hours of coal left. They will be back on shift in probably about 4. So we should be okay. Scouts have reached the Dreadnought landing. Cool. Let's go check that out real quick. A massive ship... Oh, Sea Cleaner, thank you for popping up and blocking chat so I can't read it. A huge ship has been dismantled here. Only its massive keel remains under the ice. Railroad tracks lead south. Wood, steel, steam cores. Hey, Rev. Kind of feels weird being a fan of a streamer who lives half an hour. I mean, like, someone's got to live somewhere. Honestly, I was told by the people at Chronog when I had that, like, dinner date with them a little while back that, apparently there's just a shit ton of streamers in Austin. Like, that's just where streamers live. I was born here, grew up in Round Rock, so, you know, I just ignored that without checking. But thank you, is what I mean. But yeah, chances are if you watch a streamer, you're probably watching someone from Austin, if they're American. A decent chunk. You had a date with Chronoc? Well, you know, a business meeting thing. That was a little while ago. Streamers move to Austin because it's cheaper than the coast. I just got done paying my apartment bill, and it just does not feel like a cheap place to live. As soon as we have the wedding, we're bailing. Fuck this place. Alright, child care center. Can I put it like here and here? Okay, and then I need to have roads, that way it works. Maybe that's why the first one didn't work. I guess in comparison to California. But still. So we got 8 hours of coal left. They are working on getting coal, right? And people are not... A new workday starts in the name of God. It's great. Alright, if they build that, then the kids will be fed. If we turn on the heater, it's too cold to help the people. It's flashing. So it's like just in and out of the range of where it needs to be. Oh, that's interesting. So I could have this turned on just for the hours that it's open. Huh. So I could have all of the... Oh, you're out of cooked food for... Oh, that's what it is. So it's on for like 5 seconds and then it turns off because they run out of... Can I see your tech tree? Sure. So here's where we're at. We're on the 3rd tier. I think the only thing we're researching as far as like how far down is the generator power upgrade. Everything else is fairly minimal. Efficient gathering. Does this affect the coal as well? That might be worth doing here in a minute. That would involve more coal coming in. Without more workshops to make research faster, you're going to need that. Okay. Getting more workshops is the way to do it. Okay. I'm seeing quite a few people in chat recommend that. So we're going to have to look into that then. Workshop. We can. We're currently not in a good place where we can put one down where it'd be warm though. More tech is better, I guess. Probably get 2 more workshops for now. Let's start with 1 because I'm not even sure how we're gonna deal with that. So the food is getting converted over, which means that this is actually like the kitchens are working. The guys that are coming in, they're gonna be coming in like 7 hours. Out of steel, that's fine. I don't mind running out of steel. That's okay to me. Exploration, yeah. We're both coal thumpers upgraded. I believe so, but we don't have the... Yeah, they're both upgraded, so they're quite fine. We can turn off this, right? The heater is off. Okay, good. It needs to be off. Discontent is rising. We seem to be handling things okay. I'm not a huge fan of our coal reserves always being like 1 minute from midnight. But you know. People keep getting cold. It's about to get colder. I don't think these... I mean, this field kitchen's not going to be able to operate when it gets down another level. What's going on? A test subject is... sir, the engineer working on the automaton project is back. He wants to borrow an automaton. I'm close to a breakthrough. I just need an automaton for a day. Oh, I believe that I'll be able to propose scientific modifications that raise their... Yeah? I can give him the steel one, because we don't need steel that much. Which one is he taking? That's the deal, though. Is which one do you want? Because if you're taking this one, he's taken the wrong one. Okay. We're going to move that automaton over then. Maximize your population and then turn off the heat for a while population is down to 10%. Are you saying kill my entire town? That is a fucked up strategy. But I'm a fan of it. I can actually bring 1 person out of here and put 1 person into here. And 120% plus another 20% is good. That plan will get you killed. It seems reckless. I feel like that will happen naturally. That my entire civilization will get wiped out and then... Can the generator stay off for a while? It's not a good time for that. It's at negative 76 degrees right now. So there's that going on. It's a good plan. It doesn't sound like one. Alright, we got some people who need work. Generator. Okay, let's pause things real quick and then research something else. So, range upgrade is what I'm thinking. We're short on iron, which is something I just said we didn't need. Also, someone made fun of me for saying I didn't know what -4 was. What I meant was -4 is not something I've ever experienced as a Texan. Getting below freezing is pretty crazy. Like, getting, like, to -4 degrees Fahrenheit is, like, inconceivable to me. I have no idea what -76 feels like. I know what 76 degrees feels like. It's not Celsius, it's, Fahrenheit. Fortunately, -76 degrees Celsius, I think, kills you. I'm pretty sure -76 degrees Fahrenheit kills you as well. But so efficient gathering, we can't afford. Let's see what I can get. More scouts. We'll figure out what we can get, and then we can figure out what we want, maybe, from that. I changed it to Fahrenheit because I know Fahrenheit. Although it's completely just ridiculous, and I have no concept of what that is. Steel Steamworks doesn't seem useful. I know I'm low on steel, but, like, it does not seem like the thing I need right now. The numbers are clean in Celsius. Yeah, it's like even 10-digit things, right? You need steel for tech. I'm gonna need steel regardless. Let's just not research then? Because I can't afford to research anything? Is there anything that doesn't require steel that we can start just that we were searching something at all times? More scouts, I guess. Wall drill. Gets forest stuff. Okay. Oh, it's functioning. It's... Is it? Oof. There's time for harvest and time for sleep. Running from the storm. Alright, so we have an option here. A huge crowd of people have reached our city. Many of them are sick. They say that some kind of enormous weather anomaly, oh no, is on its way. We'd never have survived it. Thank our lucky stars that the polar explorer Nansen warned us about the disaster and told us to evacuate. Please let us in. So everyone is welcome. 70 people can come in. 30 of them are ill. Discontent will rise. Hope will rise. Okay? 40 people enter the city. And... So... 30 minutes and negative 40 degrees Celsius won't kill you unless if you're completely naked. Like, 0 degrees Celsius is freezing, right? Like, I'm pretty sure you die pretty fast. 30 minutes is, yeah. I kind of think we can cure everyone. So I'm going to go with this time, and I know there are other waves coming. We need workers. We just need people to work. And if we can have some of these people work at the hospitals, then... Just put them on coal. Alright, so we're just gonna max. Wait, max. What? People are freezing at work. Let's heat all the workplaces. Let's heat some of the workplaces for longer. I won't address this right now. Discontent will rise drastically. You'll need to start heating 10 of the workplaces within 24 hours and then keep them heated for 1 day. I do not think that is physically possible. This one's definitely not. This one's iffy. I'm a little bit concerned that I could even heat the buildings I've got. That's kind of the problem. Disperse the crowd? Yeah, we're gonna have to. Okay. Oh, shit. People don't have homes. Right, they need houses to live. Let's max out this real quick, and then I need to max out things like the child shelters, and everything needs to be maxed out workers, like as many as we can have. Why is it still not counted as me having built a child shelter? There is very clearly one here. Like, I don't know what to do. Like, how is there not enough? Let's see. God, this game is fucking depressing at times. Is the shelter active? What's the penalty for dispersing? I had to do a whole bunch of research to get to it, and that's about it. Might be a bit late, but if you build an outpost to the coal mine, you get 800 coal for... Huh. Coal mine. You need to send scouts here. Let's go and see what the scouts are currently up to. Explore Tesla City, yeah. Able minds and bodies prevail over the cold, reads the slogan in the entrance to Tesla City. A central tall tower shines with the electric blue glow of electric discharges, which form a protective dome over the town. That sounds nice. But something went wrong here. There are charred bodies lying in the streets, and the stench of burned flesh taints the air. We saw a lightning streak from the tower, hitting the building and leaving a gash in its roof. What does that symbol mean? I risk... If they can turn it off, I mean, I guess this technology is not as useful as I thought. It sounded great. Worst case scenario, 5 less mouths to feed. No. Worst case scenario, 5 less mouths to feed, and they lose all their equipment. And their equipment has, like, a steam core and stuff like that. Let's, I mean, try and do it. Okay. Shit. Okay. Can we get some more scouts? Where is that? That's the balloon building, right? Create new scouts. We're gonna send some of you there. And then I need to do research, and I know it's a weird thing to research, but I'm gonna research more scouts. Because I think getting the I need to get the outpost depot. But we're gonna have to go there first. What is this game? Frostpunk. It's pretty good. Okay. No, we don't want to do that. We want to put them in this building. That way we can have the automaton doing the other building. Okay, are any of the buildings not done? Yes, that building's not done. You can take care of the injured. Does anyone need people? So these ones that have, like, not full efficiency, they can't work. Okay, anything else that needs help? It doesn't look like anything needs the extra work. Yeah, the Tesla Tower probably ended up killing everyone. Need at least one worker. Having extra people make food is not super useful. Let's have them do the steelworks. I think that's good. The automatons are cute as hell. You are correct. Okay, so they're done for the day, right? Like, no one's working? Because that's bad. Because we got 5 hours of coal left. That means that people are going to have to work an extra shift in, not the infirmary. Where's the, gathering post? Sorry, guys. It'll keep the coal on the right end. And it'll keep us alive. I'm sorry, what's happening? Oh, he's preaching, and there appears to be a mob gathering. Activity protesting. Okay. That's not the best. Okay. There's nothing we can really do about this. We're just gonna, speed things along. Just go ahead and go home. I don't know how people can be hungry. There you go. Now it's going down. Two hours of coal left. We got a couple hours worth of... Not really a fan of this. Yeah, go to work, everyone. I'm sorry, we need you. We're gonna get our stuff back from the scout expedition we sent out, and then we'll go from there. We're getting as many people back on their feet as possible. People are off the job because they're injured, aren't they? Great. Alright. Where are my 3 people that are not working? Let's have them work there. Is it the most important thing to have working right now? Probably not. Let's have it on food instead. This is kind of my, like, whatever building, I think, at this point.
May the Lord save all workers from harm.
Yeah, let's do that, because right now it's super fucked and the Lord needs to get his shit together. Is it always the sense, or am I actually just screwed? It's a little bit bad right now. We have barely any coal left, and people are you still protesting? Because I'm not a huge fan of what's going on right now either, but there's nothing that can be done about it. Also, we're gonna have to build some tents, and they are way outside the range of, like, where it's warm. New law soon. We're out of steel. That's fine. That's not what I'm concerned about. The coal is what I'm concerned about. Where do we not have maximum number of people working? I have no idea how to fix this. No, we're just meant to survive here. I was talking about this game with one of my coworkers, and he's like, so won't they all die anyway? And I'm like, what? And he's like, what happens when they run out of coal? I'm like, oh. Oh. What are the robots doing? This one, I believe, is idling. So, good eyes. What can we have him doing? No employees available. So he is still being worked on. They're trying to make, like, a better version of the automatons, make them more efficient, which should mean we're getting more coal. And I want the automatons working coal not because I think they'll actually do it right, but because I feel like they will work around the clock and keep us from bottoming out right in the middle of the night. I don't know how you lower discontent. Oh, there are more refugees coming. We still don't have houses for the ones we got. We're fucked. That's actually what's happening. Can you proc your church stuff? Maybe. Discontent will cost rations. We could do that. We can hold another sermon. People are getting sick. Maybe there's a law we can do. Okay. So, House of Healing allows us to heal without actually having to heal people. Righteous denunciation, discontent will rise. I don't feel like this is necessary. This is okay. We can do this and not have problems with hope anymore, but hope is not really an issue for us. It's discontent, if anything. So what else do we have option to? Organic fertilizer, medical apprentices, we got that. Extended shift, that might be worth doing. I feel like new faith is what I do once everything goes to hell. Good night, totally not Nintendo. Triage seems unnecessary. Like, it really does. Extended shift might be the way to do it. New faith is good if we were having a problem with faith. Extended shift allows us to... just people work longer shifts. And then the other option is... House of Healing. I think I'm going to go with the extended hours. I think that's the way to do it. It's the most efficient thing I can do right now. We need them working longer. Working overtime causes discontent. Discontent will rise slightly. You can now extend the workday of any facility to 14 hours. I don't want them to work 24 hours all the time. I just need a little bit extra time every now and then. I think that's our best. What? Steam core is needed. Sir, the engineer working on the automaton project sent his report. He seems to have broke the automaton he borrowed, and now he wants a steam core. The damage hasn't been for nothing. We can fix the broken machine, and on top of that, now we can adjust the automatons to make them work faster. The engineer is busy again, but he already said he's onto something really exciting. We'll lose one steam core. The efficiency of automatons will rise by 5%. The discontent will rise slightly. Why? That's a great thing. I know it's bad that we lost the steam core, but, like, it's, you know, progress has to be made. Go for it, man. 5% means 5% extra coal. We can go up the technology tree again. I want to get this. We need 30 and 20. Okay, so you are able to work again. Let's have one automaton making food. Soup. Actually, you can make food. It's fine. It's a little bit silly, but yeah, it's one of those, like, it's a win by inches, not by feet. Like, it's not a huge deal, but it will help. Is this area warm? Are you cold? No, you're freezing. Okay, so I need to use, like, a steam core to make things warmer, but, like, we just don't have the coal for it. Like, we are constantly just on the edge. I know rations are fine, but, like, what else is he gonna do? Double coal or double steel duty? Can he do that? Because I don't think he can. We could build something here, right? Can we build something that allows him to get coal? What gets this? Oh. Lost Souls achievement. Another huge group of refugees has arrived. They're even in worse condition than the previous one, making them victims of frostbite. Now they're all talk about a huge storm coming from the south. Nansen led us north because his years of exploring the Arctic taught him to survive here using natural resources. Nobody could have guessed what was coming. Should we let them in? "70 people, 25 of them ill, 25 gravely ill, will enter our city. You have 2 steam coal thumpers, so that's 2 pile of coals." Yeah, it's a good point. I could have the other one working on that one. Okay, I'm gonna do that instead of having them do food. I guess everyone's welcome. We're gonna start building houses as soon as possible. I don't know what the fuck to have them do. Alright, you are no longer working here. I hope we won't regret it. Same here. To be honest, same. We need to get houses. And we need to get coal. Can we put this here? No, that is the wrong thing. Okay, hold on. What do I need there? Also, do we have enough of this? We don't have enough iron. I think it's because we're building prosthetics. No more prosthetics. Fucking goddamn it.
Remember those who work overtime in your rest.
I can't. What is this game about? The sun burned out and we're trying to make sure that everyone survives in like Victorian era, not England. I'm not gonna address this. We can't do it. We literally can't do that. I'm glad we took that tech tree. Because that is keeping things, like, pretty solid. But we do need to, like, actually get homes for people. Like, bunkhouses, preferably. Does that carry more people? 10 people. 10 people sleep in it. Okay, so we're just gonna... If we turn this on, will people be able to live? It's the coal again. Are people happy now? Is that helping? That should help. We're just gonna have to grit and bear it. We're gonna have to grit and bear that we're not gonna have quite enough. We're gonna build as many tents as possible to make sure everyone's sheltered. You may live out in the boonies where it's cold and shit and everything is hell, but, you know, at least you have a home. Is there a way to check and see what's not, like, what places aren't being worked? I'm out of wood. You can eat coal. I'm not concerned about eating. Concerned about cold. Automatons! Get on your shit. There are 2 hours worth of coal remaining. How do we fix this? And we built the child care center. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with them. There is a child care center here. Like, I have 2 of them. They don't want to live in it. Is it because it's too cold? It's built. It is technically built. If the center is too cold, they won't. It doesn't count unless if it starts operating. I can't use the spare children to shovel coal because I said I would never do that, and I have to keep my word on that. It's like not even an option. I mean, some people are just going to straight up die. There's nothing we can do about that. We're going to have to turn off this thing. Some people are going to have to work over hours. Who has not worked? Where is, I need like one of these resource depots. Okay, there's a second gathering post somewhere around here. Forget where I put it. Stockpiles, bunkhouse, faithkeepers. They're almost to where they need to be, but they're not going to be able to come back with it anytime soon. We have 32 people. Like, I can turn on the heat, but it's not enough. We need to have this area heated as well. And that's just not possible. We don't... It's gonna piss people off. It may be too late at this point to get the coal mine going. Buy more coal producing things. I just don't have the money. I don't have the resources right now. I can't. It's stable. We're stable for a bit. I think the automatons are actually doing well enough that they're keeping the coal stable. Not good, but stable. We're not going to run out of coal just yet, because I turned off that one thing. But it's pretty fucking close. Okay. No, that's not what I wanted you to do. I wanted you to go get the supplies from them. I want you to go and, where's the coal mine? I wanna... You have no cargo. Okay, great. Can you go here? Why can't you go here? You can't get your shit back. That was like a steam core that we lost there. So why can't they go there? What's going on with that? Select the scouts first. Maybe that's what I was doing wrong. Okay. Okay, that was it. Yeah. 3 days. It's probably going to take us about 3 days to get that set up. We need to start researching it. We can't do that until the morning. We have a lot of injured and cold people. Just speed up time. Oh my god, this is gonna be so fucking close. Like, do I just send people to work now? Just to keep people alive? Turn this off. I don't even know why that's on. None of these should be on. I know people are gonna be mad, but it's what we have to do to, like, keep afloat. I'll remember to thank our captain in our prayers. What a lovely morning. I'm ready to take on the day. Yes, get to work now. 87 people. Generator is shutting down. Okay, you guys need to get to work right the fuck now. I built that! We're deconstructing this one. Fuck it. You're making a disservice to yourself because you're building... Okay, we can do a new law. We've done everything in here except for organic fertilizer and triage. And we don't want either of those. Hello, Discount Vinny. I love your content very much. Thank you. That's the worst compliment I've ever had. House of Healing would treat a lot of people faster and it would give them a job. Heals slower than the infirmary. Organic fertilizer sounds promising. Really? Righteous denunciation. The amount of resources might be uncovered. It might be totally passive, yeah. If we can get some more
Listen, everyone. New law is signed.
Cool. Generator is shutting down. Now, do we have people getting on that? Turn that shit back on. Get that shit back up to speed. Okay. What? A tip from a believer. Captain, a woman had told us that she overheard her neighbor talking about hoarding food and supplies. We'll follow the lead. Cool. Not really concerned about food. I'm really not. Tip led us to some stolen supplies. Great. Can we actually research the thing now? We should be able to, right? 30 and 20. What do we have? Oh, yeah, we're short. More workers. I know you're cold. There's nothing the fuck we can do about that. Burn the food for heat. Yes. This seems like a reasonable plan, to be honest. Oh shit, I forgot to mention something kind of important. So I was talking to my channel manager today, and this is not like totally official yet, but he heard about one of the other guys in Screenwave doing a charity marathon. This is unrelated to the Vinesauce charity marathon in about 2 months. But I will be announcing on Twitter at some point, once I get the actual okay from the guy on which day it is and all that. Yeah, channel manager is like an agent for YouTubers, except for he manages several people. He manages Mike's channel as well. He basically just gives me like tips and leads on stuff. It's super convenient, and if I ever get copyright claimed, then I have someone to hold like my hand and tell me I'm pretty. Burn the snow? I don't know if that'll help. We don't want to use steel. Are we researching? We're still not researching. We can now research. Okay, cool. Now we can start building bunkhouses. I don't mind building bunkhouses now. Anyway, I will be doing another charity marathon at some point very soon with a guy y'all don't know, probably, but who is more popular than me. So, yeah, it's just generally helpful. If you're gonna do the YouTube thing, I highly recommend having a channel manager and being with a good network. Most of them are scams, but the one I'm with is good. It's the one that AVGN is in, along with Vinny and all the other Vinesauce streamers that have YouTube channels. So, the main thing is that it's just like, it's a charity thing, so cool. That's what I'm concerned with, is it's like, cool, someone else is doing all the work to get the charity set up, all I have to do is be my charming self, and we're going to be helping some people. So that sounds great. Can I get one of the heaters back on? Scientific method. Huge success. Sir, the automaton project is complete. Automatons can now be produced at a lower price and used in medical facilities. What the fuck? We've learned how to modify the automatons with precision attachments, allowing them to work the most fragile of things we know of. The human body. It also turns out we can remove some non-essential parts. The cost of the automatons will fall by 5%, and they can work at medical facilities. That's weird, but thanks. I mean, that's not where we're going to use them for. There's a lot of people that are hurt. Oh god, those assholes are going to be here in another, like, 30 minutes. Literally just to have people working. Let's get another coal thumper going. Can we get it within range of the resource depot? Where's the gathering post? So no, we're not going to be able to get it within the gathering post, so we're just going to have to put it... Can we put it next to a street so we don't have to worry about the wood? Third wave. If people die, I'm not super concerned about that. I know that's awful to say, but, like, we don't have enough housing for people anyway. Everyone is welcome. Compassionate. What looms ahead? Sir, we can now clearly see what the refugees were running from. The Great Frost is coming. We have to prepare. Our scientists say they can calculate the severity of the storm from observations. They just need a day or two to prepare instruments and install them into the beacon. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Y'all need to bail. Okay, that's happening soon. Oh, Jesus Christ, we're fucked. Oh my god, there's so many people without houses. You know what? I'm not... Discontent is... Oh, it's rising. I was like, oh, it's going down. No, that's the opposite of down. That's up. Up is bad. Oh, shit. Expose sins. Okay. We're gonna have all the people that can work on this. We can get more automatons. If we build a gathering post as well, that would probably be good. Let's build another gathering post and put it, like, right here. If you try to save them all, you will save none. 200-something people are gonna die. That's like half of our population. But, the 200 that live will have nice houses, I guess. Listen, it's a grim situation regardless. We're not going to have enough coal to be able to pull this off. We just won't, and I don't know how to do it. We have coal now. I don't know if you guys have noticed, we're actually getting cold. More stick beds. You have 4 days to build another infirmary. I will build a new infirmary. I'm not gonna have a third of the sick cured. No, that's not happening. I'll build a new infirmary, sure. But we are getting more coal now, which is good. It's that extra 5% from those guys. And then maxed out on that. And they will start working. And I think I'm going to actually have him get the coal from there rather than the other way around. Because if someone's got to be getting coal from this spot, I'd rather them do it as best as possible. Infirmary. Need... Do I have I have a steam core. Okay, I'm good. Any efficiency upgrades that can be done in research? Not any that are relevant as far as I know. I still like that there's a fighting pit, like, right in front of the church. This scenario is, like, not an infinite scenario, so there is a win condition. I am just probably not going to be able to do it. Storm and city readiness. It's the beginning of the end. The storm is coming, and when it reaches the city, there will be nothing more you can do than wait it out. As the storm moves towards the city, destroying and killing everything in its way, including outposts, teams, scouts caught in the Frostlands. It will bring extreme cold, which will render some facilities inoperative. The city has to be well prepared, so I'm just going to assume nothing works in this scenario. That's the only way I can read this. And there's some research I can do to see how long it'll be. Okay. I feel like our coal reserve is such that we can have this turned on maybe during the 10-hour workday. So it's off right now, and then this can be on 24/7. Can we actually check the stats on that? I don't want to be... Okay, we're slightly below what we need. That should be fixed in the morning once we get the this thing going on. That should fix that situation. Don't think there's anything else that we can do in the meantime. We'll just have as many people working as possible, and we're going to build an infirmary as soon as we have the ability to. Okay. Let me pause real quick. How far into the stream are we? Almost exactly an hour. I say let's pause it real quick. Save. And, new save file. Rev, are you tired? Do you need water? No, I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm drinking some like a soda right now. That should help. Where's hydration bot when you need him? I'm drinking my water. I'm not drinking enough. I'm not gonna call it shit's fucked. How about I mean, technically speaking, things could be worse. And by things could be worse, I mean things are about to get worse. Because it's about to get bad. We're about to lose, I'd say, about 50 to 100% of our population. But we haven't yet. You know, half full glass here kind of situation. Calm before the storm, maybe another way of looking at it. But things could be worse. I don't think we're going to make it, but I guess that'll be the next episode on After Hours. Sorry to leave you on a cliffhanger, but it does upload the same day, so whatever. By the time you get to this point in the video, assuming you watch the whole thing, the other video should be out. I can have them come out scheduled in like 15-minute increments now. They've changed it. It used to be 30-minute increments. So now, every 15 minutes, I can have a new video go live, which means that, you know, I mean, it doesn't really matter for the sake of an hour-long video, but whatever. Anyway, I'll be right back. I'm gonna run an ad and go to the bathroom and all of that shenanigans, and I'll see you guys in like a minute and a half. Oh my god, they changed the layout of this. Where the fuck is the... Oh, that's annoying. Stream health can go over there. Alright. I'm gonna run like a 2-minute ad real quick. I'll be right back.